Hi Pisces, welcome to your energy reading. And this is for the present moment now, right up till 15th of January. So depending on when you are watching this, all right, it'll be up to the middle of January. I hope you're doing well and the new year, coming into the new year has been good for you. So we're going to pick, well, this card keeps popping out, so I'm just going to flip it over. Oh, nice, new beginning. So another one, Five of Swords. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick 5 cards, to see what the story is for your energy in this upcoming one week plus or so. Okay, right up till 15th of January. And then we'll see, right, what kind of messages, what kind of guidance is being given at this point. Okay, so 2 more cards. Let me cut the deck. So Pisces, if you are new to my channel, oh, very nice. If you're new to my channel, I'd like you to know that I do not necessarily do traditional tarot. I do read the energies first and foremost, and if we don't get much out from that, then we will focus on what the deck is saying. But usually I'll tune in. Okay, so Pisces, interesting. You are really coming in with a fresh start, right? As this card suggests, this is the world. The world is like wholeness, completion, achievement, starting new. But you are also going through a very interesting learning phase, and this learning phase is where you start to see the world differently. You start to see maybe your life, you start to address certain things that are happening, and you may be feeling a little bit disappointed, or maybe this feeling of being defeated. But I'd like you to know that it's just temporary, right? I mean, when we go through changes, we do feel like, like the weight is on our shoulders. We feel like, oh my God, this is just getting too much. This is just getting far too heavier than I anticipated. Do I really want to do this, right? So you get a lot of doubts. You get a lot of disagreement within yourself. So you may also be experiencing disagreement with people in your life as this is happening. When we go through changes, this is quite normal, that disagreements will surface, in our more intimate relationships. So, or maybe even in the workspace. So that can happen. But, I'd like you to know not to be too overly concerned about this, all right? Because this card, in a sense, is giving us an energy of like positivity. It's also suggesting possibilities, right? So there are a lot of possibilities, there are a lot of answers that you may be looking at. And, when in doubt, don't focus so much on the doubts, but look beyond and see what other possibilities there are. And look out for signs. The universe is constantly providing us with signs, and in your interactions with people as well. So I like this, I'm not sure whether you can see this. I like this, with a heart. So it's showing that, hey, there are possibilities. There is a positive outcome to what is happening. And then when we come to this is the star card, right? So the star often suggests hope, renewal, positivity. So I feel like, and this is, in the star card, we often ask people to make a wish. So I would ask you to do the same, right? Whether it is for an immediate challenge that you're facing right now, or you're looking at your future, right? And you're feeling like, oh my God, this is so heavy. I'm not sure whether I can do this. But then when you come to this, it's telling you that, hey, it's very hopeful. There's actually a lot of positive avenues or positive channels. It's a time of renewal, right? It's just a reminder that, it is perfectly fine, and that you will come into greater harmony. Okay, you will. This card suggests that, harmony, you will come. I feel like by the middle of January, things will settle. At the beginning, it feels really chaotic. But by middle of January, it should settle. And because, we also have the Mercury retrograde, and that is, we're coming out of that on the 18th. So I feel like, by middle to 18th, you'll be fine, right? You'll be in greater harmony in your inner relationship with yourself. Okay. So for you, Pisces, I feel like picking a card, a message from your future self and see what comes up. Okay. Just one card, and we'll pick it and then put it aside and then look at it towards the end of the session. So I'm going to cut the deck, and then message from future self, which is this card. I'm going to put it aside. Okay. So let's pick some clarifiers. Let's get some clarifiers on this particular thing that you are going through, what you are experiencing, what you may be, the kinds of doubts, the kind of like the feeling of being defeated, right? Or maybe even feeling of like wanting to give up, feeling hopeless, that sort of feeling. Now, understand that the feeling is just a feeling. It may not be that the reality is hopeless. Sometimes we just feel that way because, we feel down, we feel whatever we feel, right? So always remember this: whenever you feel a certain emotion, when you feel defeated, doesn't mean that you are truly defeated. It's just how you're feeling. And honor those feelings, but do not allow those feelings to completely run your consciousness or run your life. All right, so asking you to drink more water. So this is a lot to do with like emotional well-being. So eat foods with higher water content. It helps in the flushing of any negative emotions that you may be experiencing. Water really helps. Water is extremely healing, and you are asked to finish what you started. Okay, you started something important. Now it's time to complete it. Now, whatever it is that you have started, maybe it's a project that you started, or maybe it's a healing process that you started, or a new job you started, whatever it may be, finish what you started. Don't leave it hanging. All right, leaving it hanging will not serve your highest purpose. And then relax. Everything's okay. Okay, everything is going to be fine. And it will be. I mean, looking at the cards, right? You'll come into harmony. It's almost like you are just at the beginning, starting the engine, and then everything chaotic comes up. But these two are very hopeful cards, right? Very, very positive. What else do we need Pisces to know? Okay, what else does Pisces need to know? Let's pick a card. Now, Pisces, if this message resonates with you, please give me a like and subscribe to my channel. And it says here, you are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. This is a very reassuring message from Xana. Xana is the name of an angel. Okay, so that's reassuring. Let's see, what else do we, well, maybe some clarifiers for the first 5 cards, something else maybe that Pisces would need to know. Okay, one more time. Okay, let's flip over. And this is the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is asking you to be focused, right? To be more single-minded in your purpose, single-minded in whatever you are doing, or single-minded in going through these, negative experiences or mindset or feeling down, right? Have that focus and to have the courage to move through. Okay, one more for Pisces. I hope you like this new deck of cards that I got. I quite enjoy using them. I feel like they feel slightly different than what I'm used to, because I'm so used to using the other deck, the Inner Child deck, right? But so this particular deck is communicating a little bit differently, but it works too. And then, oh wow, you have Knight of Swords, and then here we have Knight of Cups, right? So Knight of Swords is more like the mental construct. Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups. So Knight of Cups. So Cups is more like the emotional part of self. right? So this is asking you to exercise the energies of creativity, exercise being diplomatic, right? Both are knights, very good. Okay. Now let's see what we get from a message from future self, future energies. And this is Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles really is about stability. All right. Four of Pentacles, about stability, about I feel like this card is telling you that you have everything in control. Not to worry too much, and that things are better than you think. Right? Sometimes we don't get a clear perspective when we're going through things, but basically, the message is that everything is fine, right? And everything is stable. They are better than you think. Let's see what else. Or maybe we'll take from this deck. What? Okay, let's see. Okay. You are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. This is a lovely card. Okay. And then a happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in positive new energy. So if this is an answer that you're waiting for, Pisces, that you're not sure whether moving house is good or moving place of employment is good, this seems to be suggesting that it is this movement forward is going to bring in more positive energy. Okay. So Pisces, if this message resonates and it has helped you, get a better handle of things or feel much more secure in your position, give me a like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you again very, very soon. Have a wonderful time ahead and see you after the middle of January. Bye for now.